Live Your Magic is a 2.5 day experiential investment in yourself. It is fun, it is funny, it is community, it is coming home to a place you didn't know you were missing. It's
Hmm.
coming home to a place you didn't know you were missing. And once you find that, you want to do it again. And you want to dive deeper into that place. It's where I discovered things about myself that I didn't know. I've always been a little different, and I've always been,
A little,
I
she
march
says.
a little, and I march to the beat of my own drum, and that's not always acceptable, except it is in Megan's class. Live Your Magic helps cultivate who you are, so you get to be more of that. Being more of who you are actually changes your life in remarkable ways if you let it. And then to do the X-Men edition in Lava Hot Springs, Idaho, which is a quaint little town. It's like going back in time about 30 years, and it's an amazing place. So to combine Megan and Lava and Live Your Magic, how can I say no to that? And I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen. What is she gonna pull out of her hat? I wonder. I wonder.
And I can't wait to go. And from what I've lived in Live Your Magic, oh my God, this is going to be so amazing. Because every time I do a Live Your Magic, and I've done two. So this is going to be my third one. But the past two times I've done Live Your Magic, it has been such a different experience. Like I could tell you, like the first time in Maui was nothing like the second time in Dallas. It was like two completely different classes, and yet they were both so amazing in their own right.
Same thing happened with me. The first one was in Salt Lake, and then when I went to Dallas was the second one I went to. And in Dallas, it I learned so much about myself. And the other thing is actually whoever is there creates a class, and it's kind of like custom tailored to what you need at that time. It's really interesting how it works out like that.
It's amazing when you see Megan following the energy, and you can tell like she's getting these downloads, and you know that she's getting them not based on, but that's like the best term I can find right now, based on who is in the class, what they require, what they're looking for, what needs to be changed in these people, or what they're, trying to find in themselves.
But one thing I've learned over the course of years and years of doing this is that we are the mystical event happening. We are the magical experience. It is us moving through the world. It is us touching lives. It is us saying hi to friends. It is us building a community. We are the mystical experience. And at Megan's class, we get to share our unique abilities with other people, and we're accepted and cultivated, and we get to grow. And I'm really excited to see what this one brings. That support to develop your gifts. When mine didn't come with instructions, did yours? Did you get a book?
Not really, no.
Did you get a book? Like I'm empathic, I'm intuitive. I
God,
don't
I
always
wish.
understand my messages right, and I didn't know how to use any of those. And with structured things through the tools that Megan teaches, I was actually able to live in my life instead of hiding and cowering from it. I was actually able to
Mm.
understand myself better. I was able to see that, oh, I can do other things, or this is where I was getting confused when was getting the messages.
One thing I got from Live Your Magic, aside from what you're talking about, which is friends all over the world, we met for the first time in Live Your Magic Maui. And then Elfie was in China. She is now in Australia. And it's like people from all over come, and they have these different gifts, and they have these different abilities, and you can tap them. Our bodies are wired to tap into other people's gifts and develop them within ourselves. And that's what happens in Live Your Magic. There is so much to be given. And we choose what we receive.
It gives a space, a safe space to
Hmm.
receive, and not just from other people, but actually from ourselves, and to
That is
actually be
that is
with
key.
ourselves.
I know for a fact that I was never able to be myself until I was in that Leave Your Magic, and then I was allowed to just let it all out. Oh, you have royal energies? Well, here you go. You can let those out. You're weird? Hey, here are the weirdos. Come join us. You do magic? Well, this is about magic. You do healing? Hey, guess what? My shoulder hurts. You get to be all of you, and nobody's going to look at you funny. You're actually going to be admired for it. You're going to be welcomed, and you're going to meet people who are just as weird, if not more weird, than what you think you are.
One thing I really enjoy is I love to see when Megan's in her element. When she's
Mm.
live in front of a group,
Oh
she
my God.
is so alive and hilarious
And she's
and
10 feet
irreverent.
tall.
Yeah, and she's and embodying so much exuberance for living in those moments. It's
Hmm.
incredible. She's one of my favorite coaches to go play with
Yep.
because of that.
This one time in Salt Lake, this wasn't at Live Your Magic, but I approached her after the event, and she was vibrating. It was like her entire body was vibrating. She wasn't moving. She was just standing in front of me, looking straight into my eyes, and it was like her whole entire body was vibrating, and I could actually feel her body activating something in my body.
That is being alive. That is having um, being spirit and having a human experience and turning it up to a place where we hadn't been taught to go before, to have more of that, to
Yeah.
have that vitality, and to have vitality and laughter and amazing things and camaraderie.
And the way we
It is
thrive in that class, it's beautiful seeing, feeling it in yourself and seeing the other people who are taking the class with you just unfurl, and it's so beautiful
you're
to watch.
I love the difference from Friday afternoon or Friday evening to Sunday afternoon.
Oh
And
yeah.
you can watch transformation move across the bodies and move across the faces.
Hmm.
And and you walk out different. I walk out different every time, and like I'm a
So do
junkie. I've
I.
been to so many.
That's how deep and profound the change is. The people that you see every day, they have to get reacquainted with you because you've grown so much, and it's so much fun to show them how you've grown.
I adore Megan. I love to see her
Me
live
too.
because she entertains me. She makes me laugh,
It's
and
true.
it's so true. And I do that just for the fun factor of that because it is so entertaining for me.
Yep.
Megan, thank you for being the wild card magician, ringleader, crazy pants that you are. And
What she
I
said.
would not be me. I would not be me
I
without
agree.
being exposed to you. And I am so grateful for the person I get to be now. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen next.